Hey guys, Social on Social, the untold truths of Facebook ads and Facebook marketing. I just wanted to share with you a couple of little untold truths that I've seen popping around, and I'm just going to share this video so we can make sure the audience is getting built nice and fast over here for this live video. Funnily enough, we're talking video, and this is the untold truths of Facebook ads on video. So what I wanted to talk to you about today is when we're looking at people's videos, one of the untold truths I think is how many views people get, and they market it and they show and how cheap their views are and things like that, which is always good. Don't get me wrong, it's great to have cheap views and things like that, but what they will never tell you is the average view time of their video. Right? And everyone's like, yeah, video views are great, boosting video, all this sort of stuff, but it actually doesn't matter unless there's a couple of prerequisites that you need to be aware of, right? So I'll show you guys, and if you're jumping on, say good day so I can see who's on here, and I'll show you the insights as to what you actually need to be looking at when you're boosting a video. So if you're going to actually boost a video out, how do you choose it? Because on social media, everyone's like, yeah, do video. Why? How do you know which one you should be boosting? You know, so whilst it is important, we still need to have an awareness of why we're actually doing it. You know, I think it's very important to make sure that if you're spending money on marketing and ads, you need to make sure that you're getting the best of every dollar that you're spending. So what I want to show you, I'll show you guys, I'm going to flip around over here to the back end of our Facebook page. So this is an example of our Facebook page. And the section I want you guys to go to is publishing tools. So if you've got a video that goes up, it'll come up in this publishing tools section, and you'll be able to see here on the left hand side videos, right? You'll be able to see your video library, and you see this one actually going live right now. But what most people don't look at is they don't come in and look at the analytics on here, right? So you can see whilst this video and you know, we stopped the boost on this. It was a 7-minute video we did for, we had some people asking us about it. People only watched average of 7 seconds. We did have a few 10-second viewers plus, but the average view time, you'll see here, would have dropped off dramatically because it's a pretty technical video, right? So you can see here that the video view time dramatically goes down. So, you know, I have no inclination to pretend that I am getting phenomenal results. Like I'll show you with the videos, you know, nearly 5,000 views, but not many of them were big. We look at some of these other videos that we have, they should have longer view times, 8 seconds. Our Social on Social last time had 10 seconds. Now, don't get disheartened by this number because that's the average viewing time. Some people jump on and they jump straight off 13 seconds. Was episode number 1 here, 6 seconds, see? So, you know, it's nothing to get disheartened by because there are still people that are in full. There are still people that are watching your videos, but the average view time, the average number of viewers that are watching your videos is what's most important, right? Because that's the average across everything. And I'm not saying this to put a dampener on your 10, 20,000, 50,000 views. Not at all. What I'm saying is for you to be able to have a metric to measure what you will boost, what you will accelerate when it comes to your marketing. So I'm not saying it's good, bad, or otherwise, because I'm sure you still have a lot of people watching it from start to finish. But what I want you to do is go, okay, cool, and have a metric. I normally would recommend 10 to 15 seconds as the very base line number, the minimum watch time. 10 seconds if you're just starting to put out a lot of content, 15 seconds if you've been doing it longer. But if you have that 10 to 15 seconds is your metric for going, this is if my average view time is above this, I will boost this video and accelerate it. If it's below this, I will not. And it's something you keep track of as you boost it. Some of those started out a lot longer and then they dropped as we started boosting it to new audiences because some people just go, don't like Kim's face, don't want to look at him anymore, things like that. So what you want to start to do is pull apart and analyze your video as you're doing it, but as you're marketing it, as you're putting it out there, continue to measure it, continue to track it and keep an eye on it, because, you know, you can have all these, you know, 10,000, 20,000 views and things like that, and it doesn't necessarily mean that the view time, you know, this one's pretty good because it's a good video, 37 seconds, a bit longer, over 5,000, 4,300 people watch 10 seconds or longer. you just want to make sure that, you know, you're measuring them. So that's one we boosted. You know, our dojo video was the same, 22 seconds. We promoted that out. So just to keep guys and measure what videos you do boost. So that's all for social and social this week. Just a real quick and easy one, guys, to share with you a couple of the things that I noticed that people don't really talk about and don't really share when it comes to Facebook, because, you know, we want to make sure you guys are getting results, and for every dollar you're spending, you're getting the best possible result out of it. So that's all for this week. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Hope you enjoyed, and make sure you tag down below someone who would benefit from watching this, and feel free to share it as well. As always, appreciate you guys jumping on, and speak to you all next week on Social on Social.